Why play Malphite top? Well, he is ridiculously tanky. He's great into ranged top laners, he slows enemies' attack speed, and he easily dives the backline. However, he's not as great against AP heavy teams, and his amazing ultimate can be flashed or dodged fairly easily. Malphite's first passive is he gains increased size based on a percentage of his total armor. His second passive is he grants himself a shield after periodically not taking damage for a set amount of time. Malphite's Q is a point and click ability which deals damage to the target hit and slows them. In addition, Malphite then gains the amount of bonus movement speed equal to the amount the opponent just lost. Malphite's W has a passive where he gains bonus percent armor, and this bonus is tripled when his passive shield is active. The active is an auto attack reset which empowers his next attack to have bonus range and deal bonus damage on hit. In addition, all of his attacks for the next 5 seconds deal damage in a cone behind that target. Malphite's E deals damage in a circle around him, which also cripples enemies, reducing their attack speed for 3 seconds. This attack speed slow is ridiculously strong into anyone who relies on auto attacks. Malphite's ultimate is one of the best in the game. It causes him to dash in a direction, dealing damage in a circle where he lands and knocks up all enemies hit. For combos, your go-to is to Q into an attack, W and E before attacking away, and your all-in combo is to ultimate into an attack, W and E. From here, attack into Q before attacking away. For matchups, Malphite is great into ranged top laners, with his Q and ultimate easily allowing him to get on them. However, he can struggle against more magic damage heavy top laners. For runes, take this. Comet makes your Q poke incredibly difficult to deal with. For build orders, start Ring and Pot into either of the Sunfire items as needed and tier 2 boots. After this, a Thornmail and Caenic Rooken are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill orders, start Q then E then W before maxing Q then E then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Teleport. Starting the game, as the top laner, you're looking to farm hard and scale into an unkillable tank in the mid game. Your Q is an incredibly annoying ability to play into. However, Malphite has very high mana costs in the early game. So, at this point in the game, you're looking to use Q on your opponent every time you have Mana Flow Band available. In the first few levels, your Q doesn't really do much damage. However, once the time you've got 3, 4, 5 points into it, it now starts chunking out your opponent. And as it's point and click, there's really not much they can do about it. And as long as you've only used it in the early game to proc Mana Flow, you should have a good amount of mana to play with. And then after using Q, because you steal their movement speed, you can easily run at them into your full combo. And once you hit level 6, you now actually have great kill threat, especially if you can time it with your jungler coming up for easy engage. Entering the mid game, take your tower and push out the wave as far as you can safely. From here, you love grouping up with your team and looking for those team fights. Entering late game team fights, play as your teams engage. When you're in a spot where your team can follow up, just ultimate onto their backline. If you can ever hit 2 of their squishy targets, you'll deal insane damage and CC them long enough for your team to quickly follow up. From here, your E and Q cripples the backline while you just take cooldowns. And that's how to play Malphite top. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.